but you can't stop this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rattler wants to throw it. And his first pass is incomplete. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Rattler. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Here's Rattler. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tutu Atwell there. And it's 2nd down. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. To the air once more is Rattler. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
32, red, cycle. Snap, red.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing once more. Here's Rattler. And that one to the right side and incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Here we go. Strike with yellow. 22. 6. Mega. Bill Green.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's
Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. You talk about this Rams defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Ravens at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watch tape prepared,
rifles one that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
ready. 45, blue striker.
Throwing is Rattler. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Right,
The 34-yard line.
right. Smash, red. Red, yellow. Blaster, set green down. Red.
To the air is Rattler. A throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys who already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
And taking it right down Broadway. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Jackson to throw. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, middle, you at X, you at X. Hey, 180. Banjo. Oh, 13. Banjo.
Jackson will throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On fourth down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well in the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
38, Claude Rams. Will Green.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Set, ready. Yellow, 42, yellow. Field, right. Command. Command. Hey, go Fury. Check Fury. Green Jack.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
On fourth down, here's Rattler. And he comes back with one complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Hey, report.
Jackson now. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Jackson. That's another incomplete to Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And it's gets through, and that makes the lead 10-7. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Rams have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now Jackson. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another Baltimore Raven. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Hey. Report.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
50, green. Ready.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And not much doing. He'll get this only out to about the 36. 3rd and 9 here.
Strike it.
And it's 3rd down.
Blue. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Right. White. Ready.
Now Rattler. And this pass broken up. The contact real time there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
32. Real green. Dog red.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
26-yard line.
Come on, set, green, jack. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Blue, striker.
Here's Rattler. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To the air once more is Rattler. And find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Rattler wants to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defense gets to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Cut. 52 full. Black ultra.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. They'll find Bateman once more. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
He's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Hey, go ahead. Middle.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Hey, report. Hey.
Now it's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Finish it on! You change it.
Here's Jackson to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. And Jackson throwing once more. Buying time to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. An extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Lamar changing the look.
Hey! Go ahead. Hey!
To throw is Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Hey, middle.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 43 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. So a designed run all the way, and he at the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. And that play, if they did it, it certainly just lost. Yeah, there was no doubt.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It looks like one of the DBs has it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45. Left, right. Ready?
To the air is Rattler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Rattler. This is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, here's Rattler. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
The 28-yard line.
33, yellow, black, go.
And Rattler will throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Rattler. To the left side, complete. That's Hampton. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
First down.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a proven drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Joshua Carney, the kickoff for the Rams.
The
Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the gun to give to Mitchell. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And now they'll shift things around.
Hey, middle. Abort.
Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson now. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
6-yard pickup.
Now 2nd and 3.
At the 11-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past it enough because they run out of real estate, You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try to keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
The Rams take over first and 10.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown where they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43, Jack Olsen. You don't get plastic. This.
They'll look to throw. Go on the right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Allen! A big play there. 65 yards. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. Now Lamar changing the play.
At the 35-yard line.
Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want. Play with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
13.
And once again, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought line of scrimmage. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And Walker has it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 23.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Give running right is Mitchell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Short gain here down to the 22. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Throwing now is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.